me, Crystal, with the Touch of Crystal, and I'm back today to tell you guys about the update about my house. But first, I want to say welcome. Go ahead and click that subscribe button and that like button if you like this video. I'm going to try to do better about posting more often. I did miss Christmas this year because my headspace was not there. So, and that's when I normally post. But guys, I just want you to know depression is real. It gets hard or whatever, and I don't feel like I was on a full set depression or whatever. I just think I was in a mood to where I just was down. I'm feeling better. What I did was I picked myself up and started working out more, because I was doing maybe one day a week or whatever. But now that I started working out more and eating back right again, I feel better. So I really feel like what you eat and what you do, your activity, has a lot to do with your mood for, you know, your health and your mental health. So yeah, I started doing that, and I got out the house a little bit more. I actually got out and started looking at houses without my husband and stuff. So it was funny, because I did find something, but I'm gonna keep it quiet because we're trying to do, we did put in an offer for it, so hopefully the seller would say yes. But anyway, what I also did was I put together something that was really helpful for me, and it took me just a weekend to put it together, and I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So what I put together, first of all, I'm gonna show you what I purchased. I purchased these from Happy Planner. These are the, I don't know if you, oh God, okay, it says just do your thing. Okay, that's what this one says. But I purchased these from Happy Planner. They were $9.95 or $9.99 on the website. They're to hold the big planners, you know, for Happy Planners that you get at Hobby Lobby, not Hobby Lobby, Michael's. I think you can get them at Hobby Lobby. I've never bought mine at Hobby Lobby. I purchased mine at Michael's. But yes, oh, I look orange. But I purchased this for $9.99, as well as this one for $9.99. It's just metallic silver, and it has nothing on it. But I didn't, when I purchased that one, it didn't have anything on it on the website. So I think they just grabbed it and sent it, and it had something on it. So that was fine with me. But these two, I have them filled to the rim. Let me tell you what I got done. So this, I'm gonna go start with the blue one first. So this one, I turned it into my Bible study guide. So I put all my different pens and highlighters. I made them the same colors because I want to go in here and write stuff. So yeah, this is my workbook. I call this one my workbook. So I have different things that I put in here, like Psalms 100. That's the prayer, the model prayer. And as you can see, it's kind of heavy, guys. I'm sorry. As you can see, I started journaling in it already. I started Monday. Tuesday I didn't get a chance because I had a doctor's appointment with my surgeon, my oncology surgeon. So yeah, I work in there. You know, I have different things. It's kind of hard to see because it printed off light. I printed it off with my sublimation printer and not my regular printer, because I thought the printer that my husband bought was a tankless printer, and it's not. But my sublimation printer, as long as it's on paper, it won't run. It has to be on sublimation paper to where it smears or transfers. So that's when I just print it off, and I'm not using it much anymore. Probably not until we move, if that comes into fruition. But yeah, I'm sorry if I'm kind of doing my asthma's acting up. So yeah. Yeah, and what I did was it's just I just modeled the Lord's Prayer. So it's like the Lord's Prayer is a guide to the Lord's Prayer. And I put things in here that I needed to work on, like encouragement. Encouragement. So I put a bunch of scriptures in here for encouragement. And what I do is, under encouragement, if I have something to where I need encouragement or someone else needs encouragement, I'll come read a scripture. And it's just like life lessons. And I may not ever do it every day, but I put different scriptures that talk about encouragement. So what I did was I put a space in between it so that I can write down my prayer that I'm praying. Just say one. Like the first one is Joshua 1:19. I'll read that scripture and then I'll write down a prayer pertaining to that scripture for that particular moment. And this is something for me to go back and look on of all my accomplishments that I've did for like studying or whatever. And like I have one for like I said, encouragement. I have one for difficult people, how to deal with difficult people. That's the everyday thing. I'm not we all are human. Even though I am a pastor's wife, I do not handle rude people well. I need to practice that. I need to work on that. That's a flaw that I know I need to work on. So with that being said, I found scriptures on how to deal with difficult people. I need that. You know, I want to get better in dealing with difficult people and stuff. So I figured that's something that I need. Anxiety. That's the issue that I had with I want to say it was more anxiety and not depression. Because we're getting ready to make a new step in our life. Let me get this table. My husband and I are getting ready to make a grand step in our life. This house we're in is really a rental home. It was supposed to be in a rent to own, and if it's a rent to own, allow me to make the changes that need to be made. The contract stated that if there are any major things that's going on with the home, that they would repair it. No. Only thing in 4 years we got was a new roof. And then they dug under the house 6 feet deep to fix a few pipes. But the bathroom floods, the shower, let me rephrase it, the shower in the master bath floods, and then the piping in for the washer machine won't let it drain. So we got brand new wash machines, but it doesn't work properly because it's holding all the water that it puts in to wash the clothes. So it takes a week to drain out the water. So we just go to the laundromat, well, as we call it, the washateria. But I'm trying to be, we go there and we wash our clothes, but we bring them home and dry them. We could dry them all day long. A lot of things, not a lot of things, but some things we wash on the hands. Like I wash my bras on my hand. I've always done that, so it's no problem with that. But major stuff we have to wash, you know, in a public place, and I don't like it. I don't like going there. I don't. But it's not working out for us. So yeah, this is, and plus we really have outgrown this house. We really have. Because we can't make major changes or modifications to the home because we do not own it outright. So we're just gonna back out of it or whatever And the lady, the owner is so old. I don't know what's going on with her. But yeah, anyway, so that's what the anxiety part is. I think the anxiety led to being a little depressed. But yeah, and then fear. I have fear because we're making a very large milestone. We're taking a large step in our life, which will be a great thing to do. I mean, but fear sets in because it's the unknown for us. We've never owned our own house before, so this is the unknown. Okay, we're in our late 40s and we've never owned a house, so yeah. And then we're dealing with all of that. The anger sets in because it's like I wasted my time. I could have done this already, but it's not that I wasted my time, because we were in an apartment before we moved here, and then COVID set, and then I was just like, I want to be able to go and dwell in my own backyard for right now, at least. So it was a rush job we did. I'm not angry about that, but I'm angry about that we did try to get another house, and I've never experienced racism in all my life in Texas to this magnitude. I've seen it done to certain people, but to myself, I've never seen it done. And I'm not going to talk about it because I'm still praying on it. I'd rather not. Like people say, you don't, how could you sue somebody if you're, I don't want to sue anybody. I just don't want to deal with you. Just give me my money back and I'm good. And that's what was done. They gave us our money back. So it was just the anger of that. I had to deal with some racism, which is sad. And I'm not upset about it because it just shows the ignorance of people, And it was funny because right after that, they were talking about boycotting Target and all the other stores because they were getting rid of the black products. I really want to see how well that's going to work. Not to say that black products make the whole store, but black products is almost more than the white products. So that's fine. I'm just waiting on somebody to open up a chain store of just black products. So come on, y'all. I mean, they did it with Black Wall Street. Let's do it with these stores. We have to think bigger than what the picture is. Just sometimes you have to go outside the box. I'm just saying. But anyway, and then I did do one for depression because that's still a big part of it, of everything. But anyway, I also have a tab for like Bible study. So I'm towards the back now, but see, it didn't really print off good. So that's Bible study. And I just wrote the things about what I read, what I studied about. And it's very helpful because I didn't realize that I was sitting there. I started and I was sitting there and it was 2 hours later. It was actually 2 hours later. And I was just like, wow. I was so intrigued. And then I have okay, so then I put this here. It's like a mini study guide. I printed it off, and it's by Ashley Nicole Harris, Faithfully Planted. It's a good little mini Bible study guide. It's a mini Bible study and journaling guide. And it's about the Lord's Prayer. This whole book is based upon the Lord's Prayer. And hear me out. When you're a kid, the first prayer you learn is Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. We learn that at the beginning. So yes, this breaks it down, and I never paid attention to the breakdown of it. I never did. And then at the end, I just put I put my notes, so I could just write my notes and stuff of everything that I study or whatever. So if I have any questions, and then I could go back and look in a glass like in in 3 months go back and look and be like, okay, I studied that. Okay, that's what I learned. That's what I know. And then, okay, I see growth in this and I see growth in that. So yeah, it's those kind of things that you have to do. Now you can make it up in your own way. I prayed and I asked God, I said, I need to grow stronger with you, Lord. That's all I need to do. Show me what I need to do. And when I prayed, it was just like I had a dream of everything that I did. And I woke up and in one particular, I never keep a notepad on the side of my bed. My husband always tell me to keep a notepad on the side of my bed. I got my phone. I got a new phone. It's a Motorola stylus phone. I don't have Apple anymore. I got tired of paying for everything. But yeah, I took the notes in my phone and it has like the checklist. So I started typing in everything. And I was just like, this don't even make sense. And when I went back and started looking at stuff, and I was like, the Lord's Prayer. And then it came back to me and I was like, the Lord's Prayer. And I was like, that's coming to me. So this one here is, I actually slide my planner. I don't know if you can see it. I actually slide my planner in here. These little things I made. I ordered these little ladies off of Etsy. And then I cut them out on my Cricut. And then I laminated them. So they're bookmarks. But yeah, this is my planner here. But then I also have this here. So when I open up my planner for the day, I can see what I need to see, which is the study guide. This is the actual my Prayer Warrior binder. So I have all of that what's in here, but smaller. And I still write on these here. But except, I still write on these here. You know, I got the attributes of God because, you know, people don't really know the attributes of God. Especially if you're just starting out with learning the Bible. I've been in church all my life. And I can truly say I was a pew member. My grandfather was a pastor. I mean, I knew the things, I heard the things that people said, but it never resonated as, this is what this means. This is what this truly is. This is what this is going to be. This, I never, ever got that. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't even know if I explained that correctly. I knew it. I understood it. I didn't feel it. That's what I'm trying to say. So then January, I always write down my prayers for January, what I want to, goals I want to accomplish here and everything. And it's the same thing as the other one, the other binder. My spiritual goals and my prayer for the spiritual goals. My Bible study, my prayer and fasting, you know, all those things that I want to do. Okay, and then I got the things that I'm grateful for, things I put, things God have put on my heart, sins I'm struggling to overcome, and like for us, like, and for sins that I'm struggling to overcome is the depression part, or the part that I'm trying to not live in fear of, or with me with the weight loss, overeating, because it's so easy to get depressed and then run to go eat, if that makes sense. So confession, oh God, I'm trying to get to it. Okay, but okay, my personal prayer requests. There's certain things I want to pray about, certain people I want to pray about. That's my personal prayer. And then I list the prayers that have been answered. So at the end of the year, I can look back. You can make as many, like for yourself, if you want to do this, you can make as many pages as you want to write. Some people may be a little, some people may be a lot. Then I got the model prayer here. Again, I keep that throughout this this book. And then I have a weekly prayer schedule. I'm sorry, I'm not even in I have a weekly prayer schedule. And then I have different things where it's a significant prayer for my significant other, for my children, for my family, for my friends, for my job. All of that. You know, it's a lot. It's so much. And then I have biblical scriptures for anger. I have it again. The anger, the anxiety, the fear, the depression, all of that. I have all of that here. I keep it for fear. Forgiveness. We were, you know, even though I say at the end of the videos, the forgiveness is not for them, but it's for you. If it's someone you're upset with, forgiveness is not for them, but it's for you. I say that because I struggle in that. I don't know, like some people say it's the Scorpio in me. I don't care about all of that. What I care about is my heart. If I left this earth tomorrow, could I say that I truly forgave each and every one of the people that have hurt me or have done something wrong to me or whatever? And if that person leaves tomorrow or today, could they truly say that they have forgiven me for hurting them? And hurt doesn't mean that you physically have to hurt them and you have to go off on them. It could be that you just said something that kind of hurt their feelings or whatever. You still don't want to do that. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, those things come into play for me. I did one for patience, because sometimes we move a little hastily and we don't know that we're moving too fast or whatever. I did one for jealousy, because I have a cousin, and I never took her as the jealous kind, because she's a nurse practitioner. She is, she pretty much is a doctor. And I seen a side of her that I'd never seen before. And then the attacks started coming. They started coming. She went as far as to lie on me. She went as far as to allow her son to cuss me out. She went as far as to press charges on me that I attacked her physically. And no such altercation happened. That I threatened her over the phone. Thank God that I recorded it on my Apple phone. But no such thing ever happened. So the case was thrown out. She couldn't press charges. Yeah, so I had to pray about jealousy, because I don't know if it's jealousy, if it's envy, whatever. They seem the same to me. And they may not be, but for me, they're the same. I always say, don't be jealous. I always tell my kids not to be jealous of people, and you don't want to hang around people that are jealous of you, because of the fact that a lot of things could happen, and they could actually do things to you that they don't even realize that they're doing, because the jealousy is so great. It overpowers them and overtakes them. So, yeah. I have, I'm sorry, I'm going too fast. I have one for spiritual warfare, because again, like I said, I'm struggling. I want to be able to, be able to grow stronger in my faith. I do. I see a lot of things that I lack in. Again, I'm not perfect. If I can lead by example for my children, they'll be okay. Look like it's kind of blurry or grainy. But for the most part, this is what I put together. And it took me, I promise y'all guys, it took me Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 3 days to put this together. It took me a week to write it out of everything that I wanted, and it took me 3 days to actually put it together. And the books were $9.99. The folders The flimsy folders that I put on the inside were $1.12. The dividers were 89 cents. And I had 4 packs of dividers. The little tabs were $2. And then I found another set of tabs for $2.75. Paper is something I already had on hand. My pens were like $2 and some change. And my highlighters were almost $5. That's the cost of everything that I used to put this together. And y'all, I promise you, this is the best thing that I could have ever done. This is the best thing that I could have done for myself. I don't know. I mean, some of y'all probably looking at it like, girl, that is a lot. That is more than a notion. That's too much. I'm just going to go buy a planner and I write down in there a prayer every day. That's fine. You do what's best for you. I was just showing you what was best for me. Because I needed to be able to... and it's not like those are going to go everywhere with me. My planner has never gone everywhere with me. When I worked in a salon, my planner did go back and forth with me. But I would always have the one that would fit, the big one to fit in here, because I had so many clients that I needed to be able to fit in there everything that I was doing, because I had that book plus a ledger book to write down everything that I did for the day. So when it was time for me to file taxes, I could. But for me right now, I'm at home. I have a few clients. I don't have a lot of clients. If you hear something, my baby is getting on the door trying to get in. He's trying to get in. But I'm finna clean up because a spider came in and it had a egg on his back. One of those wolf spiders had an egg on his back, and it was over there where my coffee station is. And when I moved it and tried to kill it, spiders ran everywhere. So I have to, and I know it's because this sliding door is keep opening and closing. With my dog coming in and out, but I sprayed. Only thing I had was Raid. Was this Raid Intense or something? And it killed everything instantly. But I've noticed that we're getting water bugs because of the snow. We didn't get, well, let me rephrase it. It snowed. It did not stick. What is sneak? It snowed. It did not stick. But when everybody else got all the snow, we didn't get anything. So yeah. Which was crazy. New Orleans even got snow. I mean, that was like mind-blowing. But yeah, we got, yeah, but anyway, I need to clean up because I got to get my baby together because he wants to come in, and I sprayed this stuff last night, and I do not want to get my baby sick. So I got to mop the floors. I got to clean up the spider residue. And oh yeah, and I was telling you, I see those water bugs trying to come in as well because of the cold. And now it's raining today, and it's supposed to rain for, it's like 80% chance of rain for 2 days. So again, bugs start coming in. And what I put outside of the house, and because I put diatomaceous earth all throughout the garden, around the perimeter of the house, and that normally works before they get in. But I guess because it's powder form, and we've been getting a lot of rain, and then I don't know, but they're starting to come in. So I'm trying to keep them from coming in, but they're getting in. So and now that I'm packing up stuff, I'm packing it up to where I'm taping the boxes, or even around the cracks in the seal, so can't nothing get in. And it's gonna kill me because I've been dropping mothballs in the boxes. So when I unpack, my house is gonna stink. Wherever we go to, my house is gonna stink. So yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna do it again because she cut off on me. It was 30 minutes. I've been on her for 30 minutes. That's a long time to talk. I just want to come in and check with you guys. And I love each and every one of you. And if you're an oldie but goodie, thank you for hanging in there with me for as long as you have. I appreciate you. And if you are new, welcome. I appreciate you, and I hope that you like it, and I hope you like it enough to where you'll hit that subscribe button and the notification bell and like this video. And remember, if there's someone you are upset with, forgive them, because forgiveness is not for them, but it is for you, and life is too short. Be blessed, be safe, and I love each and every one of you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.